Hi, my name is Brian Gadet, founder of Captain Soup. I've been eating these clean, ketogenic, autoimmune protocol compliant soups for nearly 4 years now, and it has transformed my life. About 5 years ago, I was serving as an officer and a pilot in the Republic of Korea. Over time, my health slowly started to deteriorate. I noticed that I was gaining weight and that I was increasingly fatigued. And when I went to my doctor, they said, you're 30 now and your metabolism's slowing down. And so I sort of accepted that as reality. One day, everything changed. My world started spinning. I couldn't even drive, let alone fly a $40 million aircraft. For the next 8 months, I went to every specialist under the sun, but they couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. Shortly after that, my boss pulled me aside and said, you need to start looking for a job outside of aviation and probably outside of the Army. My life as I knew it was over. So that's when I started a massive amount of research. And what I discovered is that my symptoms completely correlated with an autoimmune condition. I also learned that millions of people are experiencing healing through use of whole food, low inflammatory diets to heal from all sorts of chronic illnesses. Illnesses like type 2 diabetes, autoimmune conditions, spectrum disorders. The list is seemingly endless. The basic idea of these diets is that you remove foods that commonly cause inflammation within the body and leaky gut, and you consume foods that heal the stomach lining, like bone broth. So these diets avoid the high offending food groups like gluten, dairy, soy, grains, nightshades. And when looking at this long no list, I thought to myself, how the heck am I supposed to eat like this? What am I supposed to eat? And that's when I developed these soups. They're made with organic vegetables, grass-fed meat, and pasture-raised bone broth. Super nutritious, super nutrient dense, easy to grab and go. I would make them in huge batches and store them in the freezer. And I would have them at work and at home, and it just made it super convenient. But the greatest thing was my life completely changed. I dropped about 30 pounds in 6 weeks. I got my brain back, I got my body back, I got my energy and my vitality back, and I was able to climb back in the cockpit and start leading soldiers again. So I started tin canning these soups in my house and stockpiling them over the weekend to save up for these deployments. I ended up shipping about 500 pounds of soup overseas ahead of me in a shipping container, and that's where I picked up the nickname Captain Soup. I continue to eat and use my soups to maintain my weight and maintain my health over the last 4 years. I wanted to see if my soups would help other people in such a transformative way as they helped me. So I did a 30-day soup streak. I had about 25 friends and family eat soups twice a day, every day, and follow a low inflammatory diet. And the results were incredible. Everybody lost weight. One gentleman lost 39 pounds in 6 weeks. Other people reduced their inflammation and their autoimmune symptoms. I knew that we had something here. Now we ship our frozen soups all over the United States. They show up straight to your door in grab-and-go containers ready to heat and eat. Perfect for on the go or just any time you don't have time to cook for yourself. All our meals are made with locally sourced grass-fed meat, organic vegetables, and bone broth we make in-house from pasture-raised grass-fed animals. We are maniacal about cross-contamination because we know how important it is to have super clean, super nutrient-dense food. Our customers love the taste, they love the convenience, and more importantly, they love how they feel when they eat our soup.
Not only did I lose 39 pounds, but Captain Soup really changed my life.
I love the convenience of having my lunch just ready to go, not having to think about how I'm going to support my body throughout the day.
When I was sick and overweight, I had hoped that maybe food would help a little bit, but I had no idea the transformational power. If you want to transform your life today, you can go to captainsoup.com and order your frozen meals straight to your door.